All right. Hello, boys and girls. We are on Unit 4, Week 5, and our new sound we are focusing on is the air sound, like in the word chair. There are a few ways that we spell the air sound. So let's go over them, okay? Now, the air sound is an R-controlled vowel sound. It is the long A. So it is the long A with the R attached. So we call that a combination. So we know that the AI is the long A sound. We've learned that. Okay. And this says air. And I'm going to code it with an arc because it cannot be separated. Also, we have the A consonant silent E. Okay. And this too is R control. The long vowel A is attached with the R sound. So it says air. We also have, now this is a little tricky because last week we learned the spelling pattern E-A-R, but last week it was the long E that said ear. This is the vowel digraph where the E is silent and the A says its name. So this says air, and we'll go over some examples of that. And this is a little tricky too. I'll do this. This is tricky as well because last week we learned that the E consonant silent E, like in the word here. But this is going to be, I'm just going to put a heart here because this is going to be the long A sound. Like, for example, in the word there. Okay? Last week this was here, and now we're learning the long A, air, there. Last week this word was here, and this week, I can just change this. This is the word bear. Okay, so these are a little tricky. Okay, our first word is the word dare. I dare you to run a mile. Dare. Hey. Air. Oh, let me freeze. Let me go back because I want to put all my spelling patterns up here. Okay, tell me again, what were some of the ways we spell the air sound? Do you remember? We have the A, I, R. Okay, does anyone else remember another one? What was another one? Josiah? We have that A, I, R. What was another one? A, R, E. And we have E-A-R, not as common, and E-R-E, also not as common. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and code these again. These are all combinations, so I'm coding them with an arc. They cannot be separated. This one's just a little tricky. Okay. All right, so again, the word is dare, and we are going to use the A-R-E spelling pattern here. So, D. Air. Okay, dare. So I will remember that this A is the long. The E is silent. And it's R controlled, so the R cannot be separated from the vowel. Dare. Number 2. Stare. The cat stare at the birds outside the window. Stare. Stare. Air. Okay, we are going to use the A-R-E for this one. Now, we've been talking a lot about homophones. Okay, there is another type of stare spelled differently. Let me get through this one first. Stare means to look for a long time. Air. Okay, we are using the A-R-E. Does anybody know of another type of stare? If you think about it, we usually use it in the plural form. Stairs, when you're walking up the stairs. Yep. That one is spelled like this spelling pattern. So we call those homophones. They sound alike but are spelled differently. All right, number 3 is fair. Okay, boys and girls, again, fair is a homophone. There's more than one way to spell fair, and it means 2 different things. Okay, I'm going to use it in a sentence, and you guys tell me which fair I am referring to. Okay. How much is the fare to ride the bus? Fare. Okay, what that means how much does it cost? Like, how much money does it cost? Fare. Okay? All right, so this one, let's listen to the sounds. Air. Okay, we are going to use this spelling pattern. Air. Okay, that means how much does it cost? Can you guys think of another type of fare? What do you think? Go ahead. If something is not fair, it's not equal. Is that what? Okay, fair, and that is spelled like this: A-I-R. You can also go to a fair, which is a place where they have games and different things, and that is also spelled A-I-R. And that's a multiple meaning word because they're spelled the same. Okay, fair. Number 4, hair. Leah has dark brown hair. Air. Now, hair is also a homophone, so I want you guys to think about another type of hair. Now, we are talking about the hair on our heads, growing from our heads, hair. And we are going to use the A-I-R spelling patterns. We have air. And I'm going to show that they are a combination and cannot be separated. This A is long and the I is silent. Hair. Does anyone know of another hair that it's spelled H-A-R-E? Does anyone know this type of hair? No, I'm a rabbit. It's a rabbit, yes, a rabbit. Okay, hair. Like the tortoise and the hare. Yeah. Okay, number 6 is, oh no, I'm sorry, we're on number 5. Pair. Okay, also a homophone. Pair. Joe put on a pair of warm boots. Pair. Air. Okay, This pair, when we're talking about two, sets of two is a pair. Okay, and we are going to use the AIR. Air. Okay. Can you guys think of another type of pear that's spelled differently? It's spelled with this pattern. EAR. It's food. It's a fruit. Yes. A pear is similar to an apple. A pear. Okay, and that's spelled EAR. Pear. But this is referring to a set of two. Number 6 is chair. The chair has a hard seat. Chair. Air. We have our digraph. The CH, what does the CH say? Okay. And air, we are going to use the AIR pattern. Chair. Okay. I'm going to show that they cannot be separated. Chair. Number 7 is bear. They saw a black bear in the forest. Now, bear is also a homophone. We'll talk about that in just a second. But a bear in the forest, we are referring to this spelling pattern, the EAR. B, air. B, air. Does anybody know of another type of bear that's spelled A-R-E? Does anybody know? What does the spelling B-A-R-E mean? If I said the tree was bare, what do I mean? The tree did not have any leaves on it, right? If I said the baby's head is bare, I mean the baby does not have any hair on it. It's bald. Okay, bare. But this is referring to the animal. All right. Number 8. Here we go. Pear. Here's our homophone. Pear. Beth ate a juicy pear. So what am I referring to? Air. I'm referring to the fruit. So we're going to use the EAR. Air. Air. So the E, oops, I just made a mistake. Okay, the E is silent, sorry, and the A is long. Okay, and number 9. Number 9 is where. Okay, now where is my homework? What? Air. Where? What? Air. Okay, and we are going to use the ERE pattern. Where? I'm going to code this one with a heart because this one's a little tricky. This is saying the long A sound. A. Where? Where? And the last one. Number 10. There. Air. There. Okay? That's our digraph. It's our voiced digraph. And the ERE spelling pattern. There. And I'm going to show that these cannot be separated. And I'm going to code this with a heart because I need to remember that this is making the long A R controlled. There. And also, just as a reminder, these two letters cannot be separated and they are voiced. Tickles your lips. Okay, so here we go. Read the words with me. Ready? Dare. There. Where. Pair. Bear. Chair. Pair.